I buy flood insurance because if the water gets this high, we ain't coming back. You can forget it.
Yes, you can. An insurance storm giving another blow to Grand Isle. It comes as the area of the coast is still recovering from Hurricane Ida.
And certainly is top of mind with hurricane season starting tomorrow. WGSU investigative reporter Cassie Sherm digs into why so many say they're forced to leave the island and what the mayor is doing to keep those who stay protected.
It's been nearly 3 years since Ida tore through the town of Grand Isle. Since then, some have rebuilt, but others completely lost their homes. And now, because of a new storm, some are having to put theirs for sale.
From the soothing waves along the sandy beaches, the one-of-a-kind fishing, and the calm way of living, if you've been to Grand Isle, you know it's special.
There's nowhere like this place.
Including Chelsea Kudersky, a real estate agent with Coastal Realty, who was born and raised here.
It is the paradise, and it's low-key. It's not like your big commercial areas. It's very laid back. That's what people like about this place.
But with paradise living comes the gamble of Mother Nature's wrath. An ominous threat that comes around every year when hurricane season starts. The one most recent to tear through the island, Hurricane Ida, leaving destruction in its path.
We got kind of like the nuclear bomb had just dropped. It had wiped out a few big camps and a bunch of homes that people live.
But I can tell you one thing, 80% of it is just destroyed.
Hurricane Ida leveled more than 450 structures and left the barrier island without safe drinking water or permanent power for 4 months.
It's been rough, and I don't want to ever do it again.
Now 3 years later, driving down the street looks different.
It's hard after a storm, but they come back.
The island is rebuilding. In the past 2 years, 478 homes have been repaired and more than 70 new homes have been built. But it's homeowners who are being hit once again.
They don't want to leave if they don't have to. Some were forced to leave. They really didn't want to. It probably their broken hearts to have to leave here.
Another form of hurricane damage, the insurance crisis. You can see for sale signs on almost every corner.
People can't afford it. They can't afford insurance to live on Grand Isle.
Just looking online, more than 200 properties are for sale on the island. Local real estate groups tell me the amount for sale is higher than it has been in decades.
It don't matter how long they collected from the people. If they have to pay out after a storm, the rates are tripled for some.
This house right here, if I was to buy insurance without the flood, with the other stuff, it cost me $15,000 a year.
Longtime resident Arthur Bradbury is forced to make tough decisions.
So you're choosing not to be insured or
Right.
self-insured. Do you ever worry, though, about losing everything?
Not really. If it goes, it goes. That's all you can do. And go from there. I ain't worried about that. I've been through this. I'm 68 years old. I'm going to be 69. If I lose it, I lose it. I'll rebuild, do something.
He says no matter the storm, he's willing to take his chances.
I don't have no intentions to go anywhere. And supposedly, our mayor got all this money for the reconstruction of the new levee, and they finally going to put rocks behind the levee after it's built. So that's going to be a big help. It's going to stop the destruction.
You can see the Corps working behind us, and we're coming in and we put clay mud on top of the burrito levees.
Mayor David Carmondale says the $122 million project to revamp the burrito levee could not come soon enough.
We're trying to save our island. You know, this is a big deal to save it first. You know, I feel like we're the soldier in the front line.
Do you think this is going to be finished in case a actual hurricane does come this season?
You'll hear it in May, June. It's going to be stacked down, but it's not going to be probably fully cured. Hopefully I'm wrong. I shouldn't say this, but it needs to be hot weather to make sure this clay gets hard. So we cut it close.
The insurance issue is not just hitting the homeowners. WDSU Investigates uncovered Town Hall, the police department, community center multiplex, maintenance building, the police chief building, and storage building after Ida were left with zero wind insurance. The numbers for the premiums for the town's fire and wind insurance went up by 300%.
It's just a shame. It's And we're trying to do we do the right thing.
But even though the island has taken some hard blows, some are rebuilding and choosing to buy.
When we found one that just needed a little paint on it, a little lipstick, we finally found one, so I feel very blessed. We're excited. We love the area, ready to do some fishing, take our people from our church fishing, and we're excited to be in Grand Isle.
So as the clock ticks, both the mayor.
So the island's getting better. If I can leave, the storm can leave me for a couple of years, it'd be amazing what we can do.
And those who call Grand Isle home
Grand Isle don't give up.
are hopeful that come hell or high water, the island will bounce back stronger than ever.
And we're going to make sure we get them families back home. And with the good Lord, we just hope that it goes somewhere else. And in the meantime, we're going to save this island. Like I said, as long as there's one grain of sand to plant the American flag, we ain't going nowhere, so I can promise you.
Now, we're going to continue to follow this project very closely, along with the others the mayor says is needed to protect the island, to keep it safe. Reporting here in Grand Isle, I'm Cassie Sherm, WDSU Investigates.
And the mayor is also working to revamp the rock jetties that were damaged during Ida and also have those jetties run completely down the island to add more protection.
So our first warning weather team is helping you get ready for this hurricane season. They will break down the hurricane outlook and go in depth on why it is forecasted to be an active season this year. So please watch our Get Ready Now Hurricane Special. It's tonight at 6:30, where we share life-saving steps you can take to keep you and your family safe.
Well, it's kind of a gloomy evening here in southeast Louisiana. From our Chalmette camera, you can see it's mostly cloudy, if not overcast. The rain is coming down here in the city as well, and it's just pretty nasty just about everywhere across southeast Louisiana. There is a flash flood warning in effect for parts of Orleans Parish and a flood advisory that stretches from Norco and Luling all the way over towards Belle Chase. So please keep that in mind as you head out the door, if you head out the door this evening. Here's a look at the big picture. You can see the rain that's moved across the area in the last 12 hours. Some very intense stuff over Houston and along the Texas Gulf Coast, and that big bow that you see there, that's an indication of the strong winds that went across that area as well. Not as strong here in southeast Louisiana. We do have that marginal risk of severe weather in effect for this evening. The better chance of severe weather is back to the west of us. For our Saturday, a marginal risk of severe weather once again with the better chance of severe weather to the west of us. We also have either a slight or a marginal risk of excessive rainfall that could lead to flash flooding in effect for the North Shore, Hancock, and Provo counties, and of course, as you can see, for parts of the South Shore as well. The more likely place to see that flooding rainfall is across parts of Mississippi and Alabama. The rain that we have right now, it's still moving across the area. It's gotten much lighter across the North Shore. Still some light with pockets of moderate rainfall moving across that area from Washington Parish, moving into Pearl River County. That little pocket of heavier rainfall is with you. Otherwise, it's just light rainfall for the most part on the North Shore. We've got this area of more moderate to heavy rainfall that's headed towards us here in the city. We've had some moderate rainfall for the last 20 minutes or so. It's also headed towards Marrero about 6:30 here in the city. Algiers at about 6:46, and you've got that rain. You've got rainfall right now, but it might pick up during that time frame. And then we've got this little pocket of thunderstorm activity that's headed towards Lafitte. Looks like about 6:38 there, 6:44 over towards Jean Lafitte, and it's moving out of La Rose right now. Here's a look at our high resolution model. I'll put this into motion and show you that into the 8 p.m. time frame, we're still expecting some measure of rainfall both north and south of the lake. Might pick up, might get a little more intense across parts of the North Shore as we go into that 8 p.m. time frame, but it moves through pretty quickly. By 10, 11 p.m., maybe some spotty showers remaining, some mostly cloudy skies. We might get some pockets of heavy rainfall, maybe some thunderstorm activity during the overnight hours as well. Should be quiet in the early morning hours, 4 or 5 a.m., and then that line starts moving back into the North Shore by 7 or 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. That moves down here onto the South Shore as we go into the 10 a.m. time frame, and then down towards the coastline towards the beginning of the afternoon hours. Then it looks like it clears out for parts of Saturday afternoon and evening, and then I'm expecting the rain to return to us once again on Sunday morning. Maybe some scattered showers and storms, mainly down here on the South Shore for the morning and into the afternoon as well. So unfortunately, the rain is going to be with us on Saturday and on Sunday. Looks like Saturday afternoon we're going to get a bit of a break, and then Sunday afternoon we may get a bit of a break. But if it heats up enough, we'll probably see some showers and storms popping as well. So between now and 10 p.m. on Sunday, the rain totals maybe up more than 5 inches across parts of the North Shore. Down here on the South Shore, up to about 2 inches, possibly in Houma, 1.5 inches over towards Galliano, 1.25 inches over towards Boothville. So a pretty good amount of rainfall from this evening through Sunday evening. Here's a look at your WDSU first warning 7-day forecast. After the rainfall this weekend, much drier and hotter next week.
All right, Damon, thank you. And as we go to break, here is a look at your primetime lineup.